Thanksgiving wouldn't be complete without some gigantic balloons floating through the streets of New York City. And this year's holiday season will kick off with the 89th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Amy Kule, the executive director of the parade, is here to tell us all about it. Amy, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here. We've got almost a week to go.
I know, not that much time, actually.
No.
What are some of the new things we'll see this year?
Well, this is a year of new. We've got 4 new balloons that are going to fly this year. We've got 6 new floats, and we've got incredible marching bands that are going to make their way down the streets of Manhattan this year.
Now, given the recent attacks in Paris and other places, we've heard some reservations from people this year. What do you say to families planning on attending who might have some reservations?
Well, for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we really we go at it 2 different ways. One is we want to have the most beautiful pageant that we can have. It's got to be entertaining. It's got to be joyous. The other piece of it is to have the most safe parade that we can have. And we work with local, state, and federal officials, and we work hand in hand with them, and we take all our cues from them. So we've always trusted and relied on them, and I'm sure that they're working to keep us as safe as we possibly can.
And I know you have a lot of performers this year. Who are some of the highlights?
We've got an incredible array of folks that are going to be entertaining this year. Anyone from Mariah Carey to Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo. We've got Shawn Mendes, whom everybody loves, Mercy Me, Jennifer Nettles. It really just runs the gamut.
A long list.
Yes.
And I know the balloons, of course, are always another highlight. And you have a whole tradition that revolves around inflating them. That's another event all its own. Talk a little bit about that process.
Well, the night before the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we have to bring the balloons to life for the next big day. So at around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, we bring in the new balloons and we begin inflating them one by one. And it's become an incredible New York tradition. We get about 1 million people to the Upper West Side to see these balloons come to life. And it's a glorious tradition. And kids, parents, everybody is roaming the streets around the Historical Society, and it's really spectacular.
And I know you have a lot to navigate on that front too, with the winds and everything else. Inflating these balloons can get a little complicated. How do you guys map that all out?
Well, we lay down tarps. We cover those streets completely. 77th and 81st is completely covered, and we inflate balloon by balloon on both sides of the streets. We net them. They're covered overnight until we need them the next day. So they're sleeping there all through the night, just like anybody else on the Upper West Side.
It's quite a sight to see the balloons kind of taking their nap, resting up for the parade. And what are your suggestions for people who want to get the best seat in the house?
The best thing you can do is go to Macys.com/parade. We've got all the information that you need to see the parade, to understand what's in it. You can see the lineup and understand all the balloons and the floats, and of course the best viewing locations.
So you can kind of map out exactly where you want to be at what time to see Snoopy roll on by and all the other balloons.
Without a doubt.
Right? Amy, thanks so much. We really appreciate
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
And good luck. I know you have your hands full. This is a busy week for you.
We're running from now until then.
We're looking forward to seeing the results of all that hard work. And if you're planning to catch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, it starts at 9 a.m. on 77th Street and Central Park West. You can find more information on our website at cbsnewyork.com.